Hi everybody, hope you're all hale and hearty. It's bread making time. I actually have them down to 2 slices in the house and I cannot be bothered to go to the shop. It's not a normal shopping day, and it's a couple of days until the weekly shop. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I think I might make some bread. And I really fancy trying No Knead bread because I've heard about it, read a little bit about it, and I thought, oh, that's right up my street, being a little bit naturally lazy. And it also uses plain flour, and it actually specifically says this recipe, it's made for the air fryer. It does say don't use bread flour because it's got too much protein in it. So I'm following a specific recipe, so you know, I'm going to follow it to the letter as much as possible. And it is actually for an air fryer. It's not brand specific, but you know, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Air fryer. It's an air fryer recipe, which is great. And they've even cut it down rather than like you know, like you're sort of adapting an oven recipe where you kind of have to make 2 loaves. This is just for 1 loaf to fit in 1 drawer, and no kneading. That's the bit I'm interested in. So I've got the, oh, and it's only 4 ingredients, not even any sugar, which normally I'm always put sugar in. It didn't call for sugar at all, so that's new. And it's literally chuck it in a bowl, mix it, let it rise, bake it. Really simple it seems, so I'm hoping. So come and have a look at the ingredients. So this is our ingredients plus equipment. Yeah, I mean, plain flour, salt and yeast, they're separate. I mean, it does say bung everything in one, you know, all together. The water, it just, to me, it doesn't seem enough, but this is, it's an American recipe, so it's 3/4 of a cup, which is 175 ml, and that's what that is, believe it or not. It's also, there's, because you've got to put it in a baking sheet. I save these from the puff pastry rolls, which is very useful, and it also asks us to cover the bread initially in the air fryer. And I always save bits of foil, from clean foil, from this, that and the other. Mixing it in a large bowl. This is the cap that's going to cover the bowl while it rises, and this I love this idea, but this is from John Kirkwood. He used a shower cap to go over his bowl. It's absolutely a brilliant idea. So I went and got one off eBay, which is what you do, don't you, when you see good ideas. So yeah, let's mix this together and see what happens. Okay, bowl's ready. Let's throw in the flour, the yeast and salt, and then the water. This is at room temperature as well. It does say the dough will be sticky and saggy, so it basically combine it all together. No kneading, no, just get it close. Seems quite dry to me, but well, I'm going to add a bit more water because that doesn't look right. But you know, this is just testing out a recipe, so kind of go with what you're being instructed. So instead of 3/4 of a cup, it'll be a cup. I'll work out what the oh no, hold on, is that 240 ml, a whole cup? So it did say it would be sticky and shaggy. Do you think this is shaggy? I think so. So I think it does sort of say form it into a rough ball, but it doesn't. It just gives a picture of that. I don't want to handle it too much because, you know, it's not meant to be. It's meant to be no knead. Right, I'm just going to leave it there. Right, cover it with a flour cap and just leave it for 2 to 3 hours. So I will see you in a couple of hours. So I haven't had a look inside there yet, but I thought what I'll do, the recipe actually said preheat your air fryer with the pan that your bread's going to go in. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to actually add some water to it. I've never done this before, and when I've made bread before in the air fryer, a lot of you have said do that. So I thought I'd give it a go. I'll just add a bit more. So it actually says to preheat at 200 or 200 Celsius or 400 Fahrenheit. This is a 6-inch cake tin. I actually got it from B&M for £2 quite a long time ago. It may still be £2, I don't know. Yeah, let's. I'm just going to bring the air fryer forward. Right, okay. So that's in. We'll put some water in there. I've never preheated before, but we'll do as the well, do you know, it doesn't say bake or air fry, but I'll do bake, but at 200 for 20 minutes. Oh, I've never done that before. Okay, so I'm going to leave whilst that's doing. Let's check this. So I'm just going to put you down. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely got bigger. So the recipe said cover your hands in flour and sprinkle a bit of flour on that, because you're going to handle it as minimally as possible. And we're going to put the dough onto this, well, try to. It did say try and form a rough ball. Well, I mean, I don't know, I'm speechless. Yeah, it's kind of looking rather ugly at the moment, and we've got 18 minutes to go on the air fryer, so I'm going to leave it as it is at the moment, and then I'll be back when the air fryer's finished preheating. See you in a bit. Okay, so the 20 minutes preheat is nearly up. Yeah, so let's get it out, get the that hot in there. The idea is to get the bread in ASAP and cover with foil, which is quite hot, so you've got to be careful here. This bit without burning yourself. Oh, right, don't want to lose all that heat, but I'm going to put a spoon on top or two to weigh it down. So let's see if that works. Oh boy. Okay, let's on 200. Be back in a bit. Okay, the 20 minutes are up. I need to add another 10 minutes, but with the foil off. So we're going to take off these spoons are going to be roasting. Just carefully put them over there. And then we put it back in for another 10 minutes to brown the top. Well, that's what the recipe says anyway. Yeah. And I'll probably have to flip it, but we'll do the first 10 minutes on 200. Right. Hold up. There we go. See you in a bit. Oh, let's have a look. Wait, well, it sounds quite hollow. Let's get it out and flip it. See what we have. Oh, whoops. Right, I'm going to definitely put that in, just as is. Let's see. Just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, see what that does. Right, let's do it. Oh, no, draw 2. No, not but that. Bake. I'm going to, yeah, just leave it at 160. It doesn't. Right, back in a tick. There we are. That's the last. The 5 minutes are up. So let's get this out. I'm going to leave it to cool. Oh, it looks nice. It does look rustic, I have to say. Right, well, I'm going to let that completely cool because I don't want it to collapse when I cut into it. And then we'll be back for a taste test. Oh, well, before that, let's have a closer look. Oh, it's the next day. Things got very busy, but taste test time. I'm going to cut it right into the middle. I mean, it looks lovely. It does feel quite heavy and a little bit dense. So anyway, here goes. So no knead bread. Oh. That's not bad at all. I'm just going to cut a slice for a taste test. Oh, that's all right. It really is all right. I'm actually quite impressed. Right, be back. Need to get the, you know, jam and stuff. I've just buttered the bread, but I'm just going to try some of my homemade boysenberry jam. Ooh. I mean, I've taste tested this because this is on the this is Mondays. I think it was Mondays. Yeah. Ooh, right, try the bread. Mmm. Oh, that's lovely. I mean, it's bread. It's delicious. For no knead. I mean, I've never done that before. That's bung it in a bowl, give it a stir, combine as much as you can with minimal handling, and then bung it in the air fryer. Yeah, I'm not sure if the water helped. It evaporated. The crust is quite hot, crunchy, which I like. And it has a lovely look to it. I mean, it certainly looks rustic, you know. I do like that. I didn't have to, it did say in the recipe, cross it, but I did that before and people were like, no, don't do that. But I just thought, oh, no, I'll leave it just as is. And I'm glad I did, because I really like that effect. It looks really nice. The boys were dying to taste test it last night, but because it got dark and the lighting and all that kind of stuff, I said, oh, wait till the morning. You can have some for your breakfast. So this is my breakfast. I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy. Yeah. I'm gonna carry on having this for my breakfast make a cup of tea. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.